And welcome back to another video, everyone. And today I'm going to be going over all the free agent signings so far after the lockout ended. So this is going to be a fun video. I hope you subscribe to the channel. If you like these videos, comment down you like them, and comment down your opinions on what you think about these signings. So let's get into it. The first big signing since the lockout ended yesterday was a guy named Carlos Rodon. Carlos Rodon had an insane year last year. But first, let's talk about the details of the deal. He signed a 2-year deal, $44 million contract that includes an opt-out of the first season. So that means basically after the first season, he could choose if he wants to go and test free agency. That's what happened with the Bauer deal. I think it was like 2 years ago. I think it was last year. But he signed, I think it was 4 years and an opt-out for like the first three. So there we go for that. So Carlos Rodon actually had an insane year. He had a 2.3 ERA, a 5 WAR, 24 games started, 1 shutout, and 185 strikeouts. He had a very good year. So, yeah. As I'm actually recording this video, Brandon Workman to the Rangers. The glare. See, John Heyman wrote, it's the glare's the bad. It says Brandon Workman to the Rangers, minor league deal. If you don't know who Brandon Workman is, I think he was on the Red Sox last season. But deals are happening, and that's what's going to start happening. And I would not be surprised if there's another deal while I'm recording this video. So let's go a little more into the Carlos Rodon deal. He was a very strong pitcher in the NL Central. Obviously, at his first All-Star game this year. So he was very strong. And he's going to take a challenge going to the NL West. And Brandon Workman last year was on the Red Sox and the Cubs. I knew it. But it was just a minor league deal. So, speaking of the NL West, actually, the Dodgers fans' probably favorite player in baseball, well, some, but Clayton Kershaw is coming back to the Dodgers for a 1-year deal. $17 million, and comes with additional possible incentives. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but Clayton Kershaw was a GOAT in the Dodgers organization. He won a World Series there, and I think in 2014 won an MVP. So he's a really good pitcher, always in his career as a Dodger. So he's going to go out there, do what he normally does, hopefully not get hurt, but he's a super strong pitcher and everything. People are saying he was going to go to the Rangers. We knew that it could. If he signed before the lockout, probably would have went to the Rangers. But he signed after lockout, and he ended up going back to the Dodgers. And he's not the only person that signed not the only veteran that actually signed a 1-year deal this offseason. We also had Justin Verlander, also an MVP pitcher at one time. I think it was like 2015. But that shows that lots of these veteran pitchers, their careers coming to an end soon, which baseball's not going to be seen without Clayton Kershaw, Justin Verlander, Max Scherzer, DeGrom, Trout, Pujols. Those guys are just goats. So then in non-really big deals, we have, I am so sorry I'm pronouncing this wrong. Alderton Simmons signs a deal with the Cubs, $4 million. Thank God he didn't sign with the Mets. I would have been mad. I'm just saying, I used to be hyped a little bit, even before I started doing YouTube videos. But when he was in the Angels organization, let's be completely honest, he was pretty good. He was a very good fielder, and he was one of those big names on the Angels. But his last couple of years has not been showing that. Obviously, he's getting in that phase, obviously, where he's going to maybe soon retire. He had a 2.23 average last year, 92 hits in 412 at-bats. So I really think Simmons had potential, but he lost it. He was a good player at one point. I'm being completely honest. When he was with the Braves, he was actually pretty good. But I don't know. It's just going to be a rolling. The Cubs are rolling a dice. They may not get Correa anymore, but they might. They're going to do whatever they could do. So yeah. If you enjoyed this video, write down your opinions on all of this, and yeah, I hope we have a better off season. Very, 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 very strong off season. One word for y'all: sub.